Hello there, my name's Rob, and I just wanted to share with you some footage I took from a train. I was coming from Xingtai, which is in northern China, to Guangzhou with my family, and this footage I took it as the train announcer had just announced that we would be stopping in Wuhan, which I'm sure you can imagine was quite the surprise. As you can see, there's nothing on the roads. There was no signs of anything going on. I mean, Spring Festival is normally a quiet time, but it was incredibly quiet, and it was quite shocking to me just how deserted and lifeless things were. I guess everybody's just staying in. I mean, look at these roads. There's not a car on them. That's a main highway. And it just speaks for itself, this footage. You just cannot see a single motor on the road. What I do want to share with you is a typical train station. This was taken in Guangzhou station. I took this myself just before the coronavirus news really hit. We were getting draps that it was coming through on the news, and people were beginning to wear masks, as you can see this young lady is. But here is what Wuhan station looks like, and well, it's dead. Apologies for the glare. That's my daughter on my lap and my wife holding my other daughter, who, being 1 year old, is the only person in China that day travelling, refusing to wear a mask, which says more about my parenting than anything else, I'm sure. But just looking at Wuhan station, it was eerily quiet, and we just couldn't. There was nothing there, and then we exit the station, and to be honest, we had quite the wait at the station. The doors of the train never opened, but we had to do our scheduled wait, which was kind of unnerving, I must be honest. It felt like you were in somewhere you shouldn't be, and someone might just come and tell you to get off the train. I don't know if you can see in the background there, but there's some smoke billowing out of chimneys. And I did get some more footage, but I can't seem to find it, of various factories with smoke billowing out of the chimneys. Now, supposedly that is illegal during Spring Festival, because it is Spring Festival, Chinese New Year at the moment. But I guess authorities have much more on their minds, so factory owners are taking the chance to burn all their crap and get it out into the air while no one notices. I do actually have a friend living in Wuhan, and he said it has been like a ghost town. And he's also from Oldham in England, where I'm from. Shout out to Chris. And he's in lockdown with his family, and they've got a young daughter. So I imagine it's quite a frightening time to be there. Especially given how things have accelerated in the last few days, and I haven't really spoken to him since it's really gone off. But one thing I would say is I have been so impressed with China's response to this. I mean, locking down a city of 8 million people. I'm from England, and a couple of years ago we had riots because a drug dealer got shot by police. Now, you can imagine the social reaction if the government tried to lock down London. I'm sure there'd be riots on the street. I'm sure but everything has been very orderly from what I've seen. When we went through Guangzhou station, the only person not wearing a mask was my 1 year old daughter, and I must have seen thousands of people in that station. So, despite the actions of a couple of idiots eating things they shouldn't have eaten in Wuhan, I would say the general Chinese public deserve a lot of credit for their reaction to this. Anyway, my footage is finishing up now, so I'll stop waffling. I'll let the rest of it speak for itself, and I'll just say thank you for watching. And I'd like to do more videos about China, and maybe people can ask me some questions they'd like me to talk about or something, and I'd love to do that. If listening to me talking like an idiot would be of interest. Thank you. Cheers. Bye. Oh, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. That's the YouTube way.